Richard Loeb said, "It takes time, loose, unstructured dream time, to experience nature in a meaningful way." No. Good spot, you guys. Look at Long's peek in the back. He's looking right at your cornbread. A day out here feels completely different. Not only in the structure and what we fill it with, but also in the duration. Somehow, when we go out to the wilderness with our family, a day feels like it could stretch on forever. Like we're not waiting on certain things and like we're not rushing to get things done, but instead the day gets to be what it was meant to be. Whenever we're able to place back to back a couple or a few of these unstructured days, something magical happens. As we step out of our element and away from our normal routine, we gain a depth of perspective. We remember our values and what it is that we want to live for. Every September, we pack a soup picnic and we go up the hill to Rocky Mountain National Park. Autumn is this amazing time of year in the park. Elk are entering their rut season and the bulls are corralling cows and calves and battling each other throughout the meadows. And their majestic bugling can be heard all across the park. Before the meadow closes in the evening, to allow the elk a safe passage, we meander the river. Tall grasses brush our bare legs and the kids throw rocks into the water at their heart's content, and I lose all sense of time. This year, we wanted to take our Elk Rut Soup Picnic tradition a level deeper, and we managed to snag 2 nights in the Moraine Campground across from the Moraine Park meadow, where the elk herds travel through each evening. Do you see the deer, Laura?
Yeah.
I'm so pretty.
Hi, dear.
Is she so pretty?
Uh-huh.
Do you hear the elk?
Uh-huh. There's 2 of them.
2 elk? There's a lot of elk.
Uh-huh. What's that?
We've lived here for over 5 years, and it strikes me that this is the longest I've remained in one place since my childhood. Yet in 5 years, I'm only now growing familiar with the seasons here. This year, I felt comfortable with the change. As summer blooms shrivel and our landscape fades from green to yellow, I know the fiery color of the aspen trees are about to announce autumn's glory. We are learning to anchor our traditions into nature's soil, to create these cyclical memories across the landscape of where we live, to allow the seasons to be triggers for those memories. In spring, we look for and identify migrating birds, and on the first day of shed hunting, we head to the hills to search for and gather up abandoned antlers from the animals. Summer finds us fishing and camping. In fall, we head up to the park for our Elk Rut Picnic. We hunt and we go on long drives to take in the fall colors. Winter finds us trudging through knee-deep snow to find a Christmas tree. These yearly occurrences that beat to the rhythm of time and season connect us to our land in a deep and abiding way. They remind us that our lives and our stories are part of a bigger narrative. Autumn here is much different from fall back in the Midwest where I grew up, where the backdrop of my childhood grew red with maple and white with birch. And I remember crisp fall mornings catching me off guard as a child, but an innate knowing and excitement for apple orchards and hot cider. For my kids, they'll grow up with autumn embossed in their memories as elk bugles, hills alit with turning aspen, and warm cornbread beneath the sun tucking itself behind the summits. These dependable markers of their childhood are instilling a sense of place and home. No matter where life takes them, they'll have these sounds and sights and smells to remind them they have a place they belong, a place that made them who they are.